Hello again, everybody. In this video, we're going to be talking about the defensive play chart, which is right down here. So as you can see on my dice over here, I actually rolled a 4 on the red die, which if you look at the pitcher's chart, and again, we're going to be using Framber Valdez, who is a B pitcher. So if we look at B4, that's going to land on the defense results. So what that means is we're going to use both the yellow and blue dice to determine what happened. First, we're going to look at the yellow die, and the yellow die is a 2, and we're going to use this little mini chart over here. This is a little defense mini chart, and we're going to go down to 2, and that's the catcher. So this is a play that the catcher has to make. You can see that every position is represented. Second base, shortstop, and center field are represented twice because that's the most common places the ball is hit, down the middle. So in this particular case, the ball is hit to the catcher, and a catcher needs to make a play here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our defensive play chart, and we're going to look at the catcher's defense rating. So in this case, if it's Schwarber that's hitting, that means the Astros are on the field. So we're going to find the catcher, which here is Martin Maldonado. And if you look here, there's his defense rating. We're going on there. His defense rating is an A. Okay, so in that case, we're going to take a look at the defense play chart. We're going to look down the A column, and we're going to look for 9 because 9 is what we rolled on the blue die. So if I go down there, 9 says G./F-T question mark. So in the case of it being hit to an infielder, first base, second base, shortstop, third base, pitcher, catcher, we're going to look at the result before the slash. If the ball was hit to an outfielder, left, center, right, we're going to look at the result after the slash. So in this case, since it was hit to Maldonado, we're going to look at the result before the slash, and that says G dot. That's a ground ball to the catcher, and it's a productive out because all other runners will advance. Okay. Now, say for example, we rolled. Say for example, well, let's just roll another one and see what happens. Let's pretend that we still rolled a 4. But let's go ahead and re-roll the yellow and blue die just to see what happens. Okay, so pretend that we rolled a 4 on the red, and then we landed on a 4 on the yellow as well, which is, whoops, yeah, we're going to look at this chart. 4 is second base. So this was a ball hit to the second baseman. So let's take a look at who the Astros second baseman is. That's Jose Altuve, and his defense rating is C. So we're going to look at the 5 there on our blue die, and we're going to go down to C5, and that's also a ground ball. Now, say for example, ball was hit to Altuve, and on the blue die it was a 10. Well, that would be a base hit. That's a ball that got by Altuve that maybe a better fielder would have gotten. Okay, if we rolled an 11 or a 12 with Altuve, that would be an error. It'd be a 1-base error. So the batter would reach, everybody else would advance 1 base. Now, if you're a D-rated defender and a 12 is rolled, that's a 2-base error, and every runner advances 2 bases. So that's how defense works in pocket pennant run.